welcome to another episode of Driss's Kitchen. Today, Ollie and I are going to prepare you a nice surprise. Something to do with luncheon meat again. And for a main course, Ollie, what are we going to prepare them today?
Spaghetti bolognese.
A spaghetti bolognese, but a bolognese with a difference. And for dessert, we're going to make you a wonderful condensed milk pie. Can you believe that? Condensed with sugar, all going through your mouth, melting as a pie, ready for your digestion. But don't eat it before you go to sleep because it's so heavy you won't wake up the next morning. All right, so now we go. We start with a wonderful luncheon meat rare bit. That's our starter for today. Now what we want to do, Ollie, cut me this quickly, please. All right? Yeah, this is 125 gram of luncheon meat. We only need half of it, cubed, Ollie, quick. It's enough. All right, just a little bits here. Let's say about, I would say about 100 grams of luncheon meat again. Okay, in there. Now we're going to allow that to saute. Meanwhile, we're going to take one egg. Break the egg in here, Ollie, please. Okay. Okay, one egg. Oopsie daisy. There we are. One egg, okay. Then can you please grate 1 tablespoon of onion into this? Yeah, just grate it. 1 tablespoon of onion. All right. Okay. Meanwhile, we're going to use 1 teaspoon of mustard powder, or you can use a regular mustard if you want, but mustard powder might be better. 1 teaspoon in there. All right. We're going to put 1 teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce, or Worcester sauce. Comes from Worcester in Great Britain. All right, there we are. Some Worcester sauce in here as well. Ollie, can you hold this or pour me here, please? Yeah, 1 teaspoon of Worcester sauce. All right, there we are in there as well. Then we've got the whole grated onion, or a whole tablespoon of onion grated. Okay, and then we're going to throw in some cheddar cheese. All right, and mix this whole thing together. Now, what we should really have put in as well is sage. Go ahead, stir it. But we don't have any sage. So what are we going to put in today instead, Ollie, instead of sage? We put in some, we'll put in some oregano or some marjoram. Or oregano. Let's see. We're going to choose a herb here. I think we're going to put it, oops, this is all full of fresh water. We're going to put in a little bit of oregano. Let's take it a little Italian if we can, you know. Sage is European. Italians also eat sage. They drink a lot of sage tea. All right, there we are. We've put it in there. Can somebody come and wipe over here, please? I've just spilled water all over the place. All right. Okay, there we are, all mixed together. And we need some pepper. Can we have some pepper? Yeah, just a little bit of pepper, please, Ollie. A little bit of pepper, chili pepper. You want to put this one here? Okay. We'll put some cani. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of this and mix it in there. Okay, there we have a beautiful mixture here. Look at this, gentlemen. Look, beautiful. And well, gentlemen behind the camera, I mean. And ladies, of course, in viewing from the other side of the screen. Please look at this beautiful, beautiful mixture. It's really very nice. Bursting with odor, bursting with beautiful odor. Now, I will put about 4 tablespoons of beer in this. It's optional, you don't need to do it. It's not mandatory, but if you think you're Christian or you like your beer or you're allowed to do things like this, go ahead, do it. There's nothing wrong with it, all right? There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. Okay. Now, what we do is we take our toasted bread over here, which we have over here. Ollie, do you think we should put some more cheese on this, or are we okay? Huh?
No, it's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So we take our toasted bread over here. See, toasted hard on one side, a bit softer on the other, but hard toasted. And we are lucky that this one has dipped because it's giving us a scoop that we can soak this thing into and allow it to sit on. So basically, take this up, pour it all over here, all right? And once it's done, I'll move this away so you can see. Once it's done, we put it onto the camera. We put it into the grill. I'm sorry. This whole thing is getting too much for me. Into the grill. So we have a beautifully grilled cheese sandwich, really. It's an elaborate cheese toasty. Okay, Oli?
Yeah.
Let's put this into the grill quickly. Yeah. Okay. All right. We now have the Welsh. Well, it's not a Welsh rarebit. It's a luncheon meat rarebit butcher shop style. Luncheon meat rarebit butcher shop style. It's been in the grill now. Don't forget we grilled the bread before, so it's been in the grill, the top part of the grill, for about 5 minutes. You know, you just got to leave it in there until it sort of browns out. Okay. It doesn't necessarily have to be there for any specific time. Just make sure that the cheese melts and it browns out and everything is nice, okay? So this is all ready now to be consumed, okay? We're all ready to serve this now. There we are. And I would say even a bit of onion would go well as decoration, but we'll leave that for the moment if so. Okay, there we are. And we have your little Welsh rarebit. Well, there you are, your wonderful luncheon meat rarebit, prepared to perfection with your cheddar cheese, grated onion, mustard powder, Worcester sauce, 4 tablespoons of jewel brew, optional, nice locally baked bread, and of course a little bit of chili in there. Enjoy that. Bon appetit. This is a rarebit, my style. Luncheon meat grilled together with grated onion, cheddar cheese, mustard powder, Coleman's mustard powder, some Worcester sauce, and 4 tablespoons of jewel brew.
Excellent.
All right, not brown ale, jewel brew. Please take this, eat it, tell me what you think.
Thank you very much. Oh yes.
It's good?
May I leave now?
Is it good?
Superb. May I leave with it?
How does it feel in the mouth?
Soft,
Soft,
tender,
tender,
fragrant.
fragrant.
I must try some more.
Soft, tender, fragrant.
And may I take the rest, please?
Well, when you tell me all the other textures that come through and all the other flavors that come through, you may. Soft, tender, fragrant.
I didn't even taste the onions.
You don't even taste the onions. Hooray, camouflaged.
Isn't it?
Yeah. Tell me, is it bursting in your mouth with flavor?
It certainly is.
It certainly is. There you are.
Ooh, I love the mustard.
The mustard is good too, huh? Okay, okay, and you get this nice, beautiful, sensual feeling going through your taste buds.
I certainly do.
You certainly do. Hey, look, we got another satisfied customer. Food. That's what it takes to do it. And now we go for our wonderful Armanti spaghetti. Okay, Oli? So we move on to our main course for today, a spaghetti bolognese. Now, you may think this is a bit of a joke. No, a spaghetti bolognese is very important. It's part of our comfort group sort of food, comfort food group. So something you should know, a spaghetti bolognese, when you're feeling homesick, when you're feeling a bit lonely, when you're feeling a bit down, when you're feeling a bit sad, eat a spaghetti bolognese. You'll feel better. It'll remind you of mama, your Italian mama if you have one. Okay, let's go. We're going to start with this packet of spaghetti. This is about 500 grams. We'll use about a quarter of it, which translates to about 125 grams. So let's say about a handful like this. Okay. Don't break your spaghetti. Hold it on. Allow it to soften up. So it slowly goes into, it sort of softens into the water. You don't want to break it up because then you don't have spaghetti anymore. In that case, you might as well buy another sort of pasta that's already cut. All right? Spaghetti should remain spaghetti. It should be long and stringy. Okay? Long, 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 long. You should be able to curl your fork around it so you can pick it up. All right, Oli, let's say we do this now. Yeah, it's all gone in and it stayed in one piece as well. Let's do that for a bit. Then Ali, we need some mincemeat. We take about 125 grams of mincemeat. Okay, or let's make a generous spaghetti. Give us 200 grams of mincemeat, please. Okay, Oli, I want more than 2 onions. Yeah, this is 1 onion. I want 2 onions. You know why I want 2 onions, Oli? Because onions create moisture, okay? Now when we put 2 onions in there, we're going to have a softer, moister spaghetti sauce, yeah? Onion creates moisture. It gives moisture to whatever you're cooking. So use onions as much as you can. As long as they're cooked enough not to spoil the taste of whatever you're cooking, that shouldn't have an oniony flavor. There we are, spaghetti in there. All right, we'll put a little bit of salt into the spaghetti, and we'll put a little bit of olive oil into the spaghetti so it doesn't break, it doesn't stick together. Oops, there we are. Our master butcher Ali presents us again with a wonderful piece of minced meat, yeah? 200 grams, thank you Ali. Sorry? Oh yes, 100% Gambian. It says here, Gambian beef at its best. This is the best thing. Onions and garlic. We did now 2 whole onions, 4 cloves of garlic, because I think spaghetti should taste of garlic. Huh? Italians wrench of garlic. Everywhere you go, it's garlic and olive oil everywhere. And that's how it should be. Italian food should smell like Italians. Garlicky and full of olive oil. Sorry about that. I'm talking food here. Okay? All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to throw our minced meat in together with the onions before they cook. So the minced meat, actually, the onions cook in the juices of the meat, okay? What you're doing here is you're infusing flavor, you're infusing moisture into the onion as well. If we were to fry the onions on their own, they would lose some of their moisture, they'd dry up a little bit, the flavor would change. But now they're absorbing some of this blood, which comes from the meat, and some of the juice that comes from the meat, therefore giving it a nice soft texture. All right, I think our pasta, we're going to cook our pasta al dente. Al dente means pasta should never be cooked till it's too soft or soggy. Pasta should always remain firm. It's all about textures, flavors, color, all of that together. And again, even cooking pasta requires one of those 3. It requires texture, okay? And therefore, we're going to make sure we're not serving you a porridge, we're serving you pasta. Okay, there you are. Porridge should be soggy, pasta should be firm. All right, there we are. Okay. Oli, do you say we've reached al dente? No, not yet. I think we need a little bit more time. Just a tiny little bit more time in there. Should be soggy, pasta should be firm. All right, there we are. Okay. Oli, do you say we've reached al dente? No, not yet. I think we need a little bit more time. Just a tiny little bit more time in there. Okay, so now we're going to throw some fresh basil into our pasta here. Hello, my dear Safi. Beautiful Safi, can you come here? Can you please wash these herbs for us, Safi? Okay. Just this beautiful basil. They're falling all over the place. Okay, can you wash this for us, please? Okay. Fresh basil right off the counter. Okay. And we're going to put in as well some oregano. Okay, Oli? Yeah. You want to maneuver that? Some oregano. Oregano. Whichever way you say it, it means the same thing. Okay? There we are. Some oregano. Okay, there we are. Into it. All ready? Hi, Bob. How are you? It's looking good. Okay, a little more oregano, please. Okay. All right. And this is the wonderful fresh basil. Mr. Summers, please come in. This is the wonderful basil that we are going to throw as well into our wonderful sauce here. Okay. Now we've got to look at this quickly. This has been boiling for approximately 5 minutes now, not so, Oli? And I think it's ready now. Oops, this is al dente. Hello, David. Can you come here a minute? Tell me if this is al dente or not. Quickly, please.
How do you know I've got any cheese?
Well, I hope you do.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. It's al dente. Here's the minced meat, all cooked together with the herbs and the onions and the garlic. Now, what we're doing is I've got my table and a half of tomato paste. Row your boat gently down the sea. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is all about cooking. There we are. So we're ready here. Okay, we're gonna do some cooking here today. Some tomato paste, yeah? All right, there we are. Okay. Okay, there we are. Some tomato paste. We put some nice fresh Gambian sea salt. By the way, you know, this is what we call Saro salt. You know Saro salt? You know where Denton Bridge is? Saro salt is the best salt you can buy in the Gambia. Okay, there we are. Okay, and then we'll put some black pepper as well. Some fresh peppercorns cooked ground my way. This is my way, ground nice and coarse. No, coarse today. Today it's coarse. Okay, we let it simmer a little bit, a few minutes, just to allow the tomato paste to cook, because also uncooked tomato paste has a bitter flavor to it. All right, there we are. And simmer it a little bit. Okay, there we are now. Oli, can we please roll that? Yes, put some spaghetti into the bowl. Yeah. Pile it high up a little bit. There we are, our wonderful spaghetti. And our beautiful sauce here, as you can see. You might want to take a look at this. Okay, yeah, I'll put some fresh basil, just to give it a bite of freshness. You know, the fresh juices of the herb, the fresh enzymes, the fresh whatever it is in there that's in the herb that's fresh comes out into your mouth. And Oli, I think we're ready to pour. All right, there we are. And there we have a wonderful spaghetti bolognese, full of moist onions, nice fresh basil, beautiful tomato paste, and a nice tender mincemeat. Fiona, we've got a moist spaghetti bolognese over here. Would like you to taste. Yeah, please give me your opinion about this piece of Italian dish here, which is internationally renowned and well known. There we are. Really herby. Really herby.
Taste of oregano in there.
Taste of oregano.
Hints of garlic coming through.
Hints of garlic coming through.
Punches with tomato.
Punches with tomato. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Punches with tomato.
Really nice, thank you.
Really nice. How does it feel in your mouth, all these flavors together and textures together?
It's really moist. I don't know.
She says it's really moist. That's about all she can say. Well, we've got another moist, happy customer over here. Thank you very much. Hooray. Well, now we come to you with the dessert. We're going to prepare for you what you can call a condensed milk pie, a condensed milk crumble, a condensed milk tart, or just call it a condensed milk thing. Call it the thing. Let's call it the condensed thing. This is a 1 kilo tin. Now, what you must do with this dessert, first of all, is this. You've got to take the tin, remove the plastic top if there's one, okay? All right, and then peel off. Can we just do something? Peter, give me a tin of condensed milk quickly, please. This one has been opened already, so I don't want to demonstrate on this. It might spill. I'm going to give you a demonstration with a proper tin later to show you exactly how to prepare this product. Can we have the condensed milk tin? Condensed milk, please. What you used to drink as a child? All right, it's coming soon. Just a second. Hello, Alfonsi. Welcome to the Enthusiastic Show. Today's episode is called Enthusiasm. Do you know what enthusiasm means? What does it mean? She says she loves enthusiasm. She says, it's very nice. I like enthusiasm, she says. Well, we all like enthusiasm. What you do is you take the top off. So now, there you are, okay? And then you peel off the paper, all right? Then you take this thing over here, all right? And then you put it in a deep pan. This one is too small. Find a bigger one that you can either leave it standing on or lying. Then you fill it up with water. You bring it to the boil, okay? Then you boil it briskly, fast, for 2 hours, making sure that it is almost always covered in water. If the water evaporates and within the 2 hours it sort of goes down to nothing, it's okay. But try and make sure it's covered in water all the time. That helps the boiling process. Now, what you had before was something like this. You had condensed milk that looked like this, you know, this sort of creamy type thing. Yeah, can you see? But once you boil this product, there you are. You see, look at this beautiful thing. Yeah, hooray. There we are. This is delicious. Would you like to put your finger in there? Come and give it a go. Are you sure?
Very nice.
Yeah? This is, did you used to put your finger in this thing when you were a child?
Yes.
Oh God, I remember those days. All right, so what you do, once this is boiled, what you have is this. You have a completely different thing. Absolutely different. You get what is like, I don't know what you can describe this, but this is not even coming out of the can. All right? You get like a caramel. I found the word. This is now become a caramel. Look. Whoop, caramel. You see caramel? This is caramel for you. Hooray, caramel coming down. All right? Now let's taste the caramel and see. Let's wait and see how this caramel tastes. Huh? Come here, come. Put your finger in here.
Very nice.
Nice? Bursting in the mouth with caramel-like flavors? Yeah? There you are, bursting in the mouth with caramel-like flavors. Okay, so what we're going to do here is this. We're going to take, first of all right, our 250 grams butter in here. So we've put the 150 grams of corn flour, the 300 grams of normal flour, and the 150 grams of sugar. And now we're going to mix all of this together. All of this together over here. 400 grams of this caramel. Monsieur Ali, s'il te plaît, tu peux peser 400 grammes de ça pour moi? Okay, tiens. Can we weigh this? Can we weigh this, please? Pèse-la. Thank you very much. Alors, tu fais 700. Tiens, oui, merci. All right, there. You see, interactive work here, enthusiasm. Everybody's enthusiastic. And everybody's enthusiastic. So everyone's helping. We're all enthusiastic. We're all helping each other. We all want to do it together. It's also called teamwork.
Yeah.
Teamwork.
Yeah.
Nothing works without a team. One-handed, we can't do a thing. Teamwork. Hooray. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's what the producer's saying. That's a good one. I haven't heard that before. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, let's go. Okay. So Alfonsi, how's it? Are you almost ready with this? All right. More, make it crumble more. All right, and I should bring you a pan. I think your pan is here already, okay. Well, there we are. You can see Alphonse has rolled all these ingredients, the 300 grams of flour, 150 grams of corn flour, 150 grams of sugar, 250 grams of butter, all into what is now become a ball. We have a nice round ball. Make sure it looks like a ball, okay? Now, Alphonse is going to take this and spread it on this baking sheet. What we've done here, we don't have grease-proof paper. Shame on us. We do, but for some reason, we haven't used it. But we've used a similar type paper. It's actually sandwich paper. All right. She's spreading the mixture. Yes, yes. Wow, wow. That's right. Okay. Okay, this is going to be like a nice biscuit when it's ready. A beautiful tasting biscuit. Now, we're going to take this wonderful condensed milk here, okay, and pour it all over the here, yeah. Okay. Okay, now that we've spread all the caramel on top, we're going to take some of this beautiful biscuit type thing and just crumble it all on top like this, Alfonso, yeah? Yeah, same mixture, but we're not going to paste it because we want to give it a nice sort of crumbly, you know, homey farmhouse type appearance, you know? All right. And what I'm going to do with the rest of this here is I'm going to actually bake it if there's any of this left, and we're going to bake it and then use it on top of vanilla ice cream. We'll serve a scoop of vanilla ice cream, put this on top. Okay, here we are, all ready. Now this is going to go in to the oven for 20 minutes. All right, now it's about 20 minutes since we've put this into the oven, and what we have here is a beautiful condensed milk crumble. Now this is my recipe. This is called Driss's condensed milk crumble. Okay, look at it over here. Beautiful and crumbly. An absolutely perfect product. Okay, crumbling with texture and gooing with caramel inside in the middle. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to cut a piece of this and we're going to serve it on a bed on top of some caramel ice cream. If you have some caramel ice cream at home, use it. If you don't, I suggest maybe you go out and buy some vanilla ice cream. I'm going to use a scoop of vanilla ice cream here. Okay. All right, Alfonso, I wanted to do it a bit differently. I wanted to place it on top. Okay, on top. So let's place this first. There we are. Place the caramel ice cream, the crumble on top. All right, there we are. Just leave it on top gently. Okay. All right, there we are. Hello, Jerome. Can you do this for us, please? We've made an Armanti condensed milk crumble. I'd like you to try this. Tell me what you think about it. But Jerome, one thing you've got to do here is you've got to be quite open about your comments, which means don't be inhibited. Tell us exactly how this feels. Excuse me, I think we've got a satisfied customer there, a prematured one too.
Okay,
Jerome,
I'm gonna go with,
what do you say about it? Really? What is excellent about it?
it's rich,
It's rich,
it's crunchy,
it's crunchy,
and it's tasty.
it's tasty.
It's everything.
Oh, it's everything. It's complete satisfaction, bursting in the mouth with flavor, complete fulfillment. It's the whole, what is it? This is what they call the job. This is the job. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining this very fun episode of Driss's Kitchen. We've had a mouth-watering fun experience. We hope you have too. Well, until the next episode, please keep cooking and keep those flavors bursting in your mouth. Bon appétit. Bye.